Okay, lately there's been a lot of rumours and information being leaked around the internet about the new Call of Duty game made by Treyarch named Iron Wolf. First off, I've seen the pictures of this supposed Iron Wolf, and someone's playing some sort of game on Xbox Live from Treyarch, and it says Iron Wolf with Team Deathmatch. Well, it could be the real game, and it could be like some sort of beta test phase they're in. But the fact of the matter is, there's a fake website called something like ironwolfcallofduty.com or something, which you should not trust, and there's nothing behind it. It says what's trailer on it, and there's nothing there. So personally, I think all this hype's been made up around internet rumours. But anyway, if there was to be a so-called Iron Wolf, which is meant to be the sequel to Black Ops, I hope to God they keep the main set of characters, such as they should keep Mason, and maybe explore Resnor's past a bit more or something. But anyway, I want the multiplayer to be the same as Call of Duty Black Ops, except remove Ghost. I have no idea why Ghost is even a perk. It is worse than Juggernaut. I mean, even on Modern Warfare 3, they took it away, but they've made 3 perks that are pretty much parts of Ghost. Everyone just puts them together anyway, because there's no stopping power. Maybe they should put stopping power back in the game, or as a different thing, maybe they should have loads more perks, loads more choice and customizable perks. Maybe that'll help, because maybe then people won't whore off these power perks, I like to call them, power perks, because if you have these perks and you run these perks, you're better than everyone else in the game, and that's what I think's wrong, and that's a fundamental problem with Call of Duty, just like the kill streak system. I hope Treyarch goes back to the 357 thing, because that 357 was what made Call of Duty popular. As soon as they added about 18 different kill streaks into Modern Warfare 2, everyone stopped playing it and went back to World at War or Call of Duty 4. So I would hope to God, if it's Treyarch, what they did with Black Ops was amazing. They put dolphin dive in, more zombies maps, a better gun and gun gameplay based game, and I hope they do the same thing as that, because Modern Warfare 3 made by InfinityWard is nowhere near as good as Black Ops in terms of gameplay. I mean, Black Ops, you could run any gun and still have some sort of decent KD going in. If you had good gun on gun skills, mate, there was campers. There was campers with ghosts, but there's a lot less campers than there is in Modern Warfare 3. And the maps are more interesting, vibrant. I like the colours better, because the colours all look grim. They all look grim and gritty, and that's what I like in an action game. Unfortunately, Modern Warfare 3, once you played one map, you pretty much played every single map. And they all have 800 corners and back exits and routes and about 500 windows to get shot from or people to camp near. You're forced to camp in that game in order to get some sort of KD or some sort of good gameplay. And that's what I think is wrong. But anyway, if this Iron Wolf is supposedly true, I don't know, I'd like to see a beta this year, because Call of Duties haven't had beta since World at War, which I was a part of, and I think if they did a beta, they could probably make a better multiplayer, a bit more well-rounded, or maybe just implement some new game modes into Black Ops or Modern Warfare 3, which will be put in the new Call of Duty in order to playtest them, if you get what I'm saying? Or maybe just release some maps on a different format or something to be able to play on the old Call of Duties in order to test them and then remove them closer to the date. So something along the lines of that. I mean, it's not hard. They made Call of Duty Elite, which was a complete train wreck. So maybe they can do something like that. I don't know, but I'm just glad Treyarch are making the next game, because InfinityWard's game is not up to scratch. And that's another thing. Call of Duty Elite is the biggest load of crap I've ever seen in my entire life. Who wants to pay £40 for a subscription for a load of crap maps that are pretty much all the same? A few new Spec Ops maps, which no one even plays because everyone still plays zombies. And it's just ridiculous. Oh yeah, and a few camos and emblems. Who cares about that? Who cares about camouflages for your guns? What kind of saddo sits at home? I don't want to care about camouflage for my guns. No one cares about that. Stupid. And also, Call of Duty Elite never even works properly. And when it gets up and running, it's all the stats and maps and heat maps and crap. You got in Black Ops on the disc, and you must have to pay for that. You don't have to pay for that, or sit there on a free one making comments, joining clans for no reason. You don't even have to have Call of Duty Elite to join clans. It's the stupidest thing going. A complete rip-off. I mean, Activision are starting to take advantage of this, and people are starting to get worried to this. There's a lot of people who are starting to go back to Halo, Gears of War, even Resistance 4 Man and Killzone, them sort of games, because they're fed up with the way Activision are starting to hoard this off. I don't think it's just Activision. I think it's just the departments within Activision. InfinityWard are the worst for this. They've literally remade Modern Warfare 2 and called it Modern Warfare 3. Well, it's not even remade. It's just added a few new perks in the maps, and it's practically the same game. Now, you may say, why are you justifying this? If you look at the difference between World at War and Black Ops, there's a huge difference. The gameplay, the guns, the setting, everything's completely different, but it's still similar in a way, because it's all grim and gritty. and like Reznov's involved in the storyline as well. But if you look at Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, it's exactly the same. Now I hope Treyarch doesn't copy InfinityWard's decision to do something like that and actually change something. Like make the game sort of different but still the same, if you get what I'm saying, just like World at War to Black Ops. And that's all I could ask for. But do not trust the Iron Wolf information at this stage because it's completely wrong. And from what I hear, it could be just a code name or something they use in development. And like before, because Black Ops was going to be called World at War 2 according to a magazine or something. That may have been some leaked information or something. But yeah, just don't trust it at this point in time. But hopefully it's just like Black Ops was, because that was a beast game. Alright, latest people.